Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Prophecy Box Breaks Team Break event. A little bit different than our regular team break events. Today, 2022 Sage Aspire football. Now, Sage Aspire provides 20 rookie autographs with the potential for hot boxes. Hot boxes can be first and second round only, or your super hot box being only first round draft picks. Typically, you're going to find one hot box per case. This is our first Sage Aspire break of the year, so you never really know what we're going to find. If you watched any of these other breaks, you've seen a few of the products that come out of there. I've managed to grab a couple of the Texans for my own personal collection. If you are new here, this is our pre-break. We're going to be here for between 5 and 10 minutes, letting those who picked up spots filter on into the break. We want to make sure that those that have spots and are going to make it, want to make it, are able to get here. So we are going to have a few minutes. If you need to use the restroom, grab something to drink, maybe just kick up your favorite chair. Now is the time to do it. Make sure and say hey as you come on into the chat, and we'll add you on. Brett, glad you were able to make it. Hey, Ken. Thanks for coming. Go. Just about have everything to go on my end. I'm getting the randomizer all ready for us, because we will be needing that once we've got all of our cards pulled. Go ahead and tag a couple of folks here. And let's add Lee on here just in case he's around. All right, we'll see what's happening. Ken, let me take a quick peek. Yeah, there are actually 8 spots that did not go. Spots 2, 4, 9, 11, 12, 18, 19, and 20 all remained open. We had one spot. Oh, I should, let me see if the eBay person joined the group yet. Yes, they did. Let me go ahead and tag them as well here, since I did not on the first. We are going to be doing things just a little bit differently today. We're going to be breaking in gloves. I accidentally appear to have kicked off an interspecial war with some fire ants that took up residence in my garden. And what is left, there are bite marks and red bumps that may turn into boils, and it was ugly. So I figured we'll just go ahead and glove up today, and by the next break, hopefully we'll be back to normal. Hey there, Brandon. Glad you were able to make it. Thanks for coming by to Prophecy Box Breaks. Jenks, I was wondering if you were going to show up, if I tagged you, if you'd make it. You never know what we're gonna pull out of here. I figured I'd just make sure anybody who wanted to see could make it. Hey there, William. Jenks, we actually did, since Aspire only has 20 cards, we sold by spots. Yes, there are spots available. Spots 2, 4, 9, 11, 12, 18, 19, and 20 are available. They were available at $10 for the spot. We are going to open all the cards. The cards in the order that they are pulled will be listed onto a list on random.org. We will randomize that list 4 times, and then that will give us a 1 to 20 ranking for all of the cards. So the spot that you claim will be the card that you take after the randomizer. If anybody does want to claim any additional teams, now would be the time to do it. We are just a couple of minutes away from opening up. Bottom and top. So you mean the bottom available and the top available? So the top spot would be number 2 and the bottom spot would be number 20? I want to confirm that with you, MVP. Okay, I'll go ahead and mark those down for you. Andrew wants to go ahead and add 2 more. Andrew, I'm going to add, so let me get these marked down real quick here. MVP for number 2, MVP for number 20. So glad that you were making your triumphant return today in our NFL preseason. Let's see. Drew, we do have some spots left. Let me go ahead and toss this up again. Andrew's in line next for 2 more. Andrew, I have spots 4, 9, 11, 12, 18, and 19. Please tell me which 2 spots you would like to claim. Thank you, MVP. I received yours. Andrew chooses 4 and 9. Thank you, Andrew. I'm going to make a couple of alterations to my sheet here. This should just take a moment. So that's 4 for Andrew. Let me get 2 spots on here for MVP. Let's see here. Andrew got those. Ken chose 11 and 19. Y'all are the best. I really appreciate you scooping up these spots. Ken, 11 and 19. So Ken, that will give you, I want to make sure I've got this right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total spots, okay? Give me just a moment and I'll make sure. Drew, I believe, asked as well. Kayla, I've got you coming up on my list here. Bear with me. Remaining is spot number 12 and spot number 18. Caspian, yeah, that's totally fine. Yes, Drew. Drew wants 12 and 18. I'm sorry, Kayla, that leaves us sold out. Unless Drew wants to take one and leave one for you. Sounds like he wants both. Let me check my phone here. Kayla. Andrew, I've received yours. Heck yeah, Jenks. I'm really surprised. I definitely want to, while I'm updating here, I want to take a moment. I want to thank you guys. Everybody coming in, scooping in, grabbing spots, issuing payments right away. You guys are the absolute best. I appreciate that very much. If you want to see another Aspire break this year, or this 2022 box, make sure and let me know. Post something on the boards. Post your comments. Let your voices be heard. I want to break what you guys want to see and what you guys want to add to your collection. So we definitely want to make sure that we can do that for you in the future. If you want to see another one, we'll definitely do another one. Ken, if I did not say so, I have received yours as well. I forgot a name. It's Drew. Drew, let me get you added on here. Drew, love to see you back, man. Thanks so much for coming in and scooping. Just making sure real quick that I have got everything in order before we get started here. That was a tornado of activity. It was absolutely amazing. It doesn't look like Al ever showed up. Oh, Al, there you are right there. Hey, I'm glad you were able to make it. I wasn't stalling. You missed a crazy flurry of activity, but that's okay. Thanks so much for making it. All right, we are just a few seconds away from getting started here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, I've got everything updated. I've got everything ready to go. I'm assuming the audio and the video is working just fine. If anybody came in late and missed it, I started an interspecies war with some fire ants and I lost. So the gloves are way prettier than the chopped liver that my hands look like right now. So we're going to go ahead. We are going to get started. I've got way more top loaders than we actually need. We've got tons of penny sleeves. We're going to get the, I don't know. I'm going to make sure that the first card going into the penny sleeve goes smoothly, and if I have any difficulties doing that with the gloves on, then that may very well get done off camera with the gloves off. Obviously, we want to make sure that the integrity of the cards is protected and that we don't have any damage. So we'll be super, super careful, and if I can't be careful enough with the gloves on, then we'll do it with the gloves off camera. So, all right, let's get started here. I want to see a hot box. We opened 2 Sage Aspires last year. We did not see a hot box, which was unfortunate. We did pull Trevor Lawrence, which was super awesome to do. That's actually, I believe that's still the cover photo for Prophecy Box Breaks, even after the awesome Kadarius Toney that Sam hit. We hit some real sweet Tom Brady cards last year. We hit a couple of those Heroes cards, so there was a lot of stuff, but the #1 overall pick was just the way to go with the group photo. I would love to update that this year, whether we hit the first overall draft pick himself, or we just find something super awesome, some super low numbered. I'd be okay with Trayvon Walker, Aiden Hutchinson. I'm a Texans man, so I want to see a Derek Stingley come out of this box. If we pull a Derek Stingley, someone is going to probably have a cash offer from me in their DMs before their card gets packaged. So I don't know if you want to hit that lottery, but here we go. Good luck to everybody who signed in, everyone who was able to make it, everybody who joined into today's break. Everybody is guaranteed something. Oh, they taped this down. Okay, whoops. Don't rewind, I spoiled a hit. That should do. That should do. There we go. Look at that. Aspire card stuck to the lid. It's supposed to be our Don't Spoil card. All right. Here we go. One more time. Good luck, everybody. Thanks again for being part of the Prophecy Box Breaks family. If you like what you see, make sure and leave a comment. Comment on the pictures when I post them up. Let me know if you want to see these again, and we will do another one, especially with all of the last-minute magic happening today. Let's pull us some fire, all right? Good luck. Here we go. #1 is linebacker Cameron Good, 7th round pick from Miami. Sam, do you want to Discord me a list of the cards in order? That would be helpful. If your hands are busy and you can't do that, let me know. I'll pull this just in case. I'm going to bring my keyboard over here. 1 second. Cameron Good is a red parallel. I should have pulled up. I'm sorry. We got all that excitement, and then I didn't pull up Cardboard Connection on these. I usually do because every once in a while you hit a little magic. We're going to pull that up here real fast. Just going to keep everybody in suspense, I guess. Oh, doesn't even really have any of the information that we're looking for. Okay, all right, here we go. I didn't hear back from Sam. Sam, I'm going to assume that you're mobile and that you just don't have the ability to do that. So I'll go ahead and I'll do that off to the side here. No worries. Hit #2. Ooh, one of the guys I was really hoping that the Houston Texans were going to draft. I was kind of disappointed and sad when they didn't. Running back, Breece Hall. Round 2, New York Jets. Breece Hall was the first running back off the board in this year's draft. Already my favorite hit of the box. Not a big fan of his autograph, but my favorite hit of the box. That's a bronze, that's a base. We've got a red parallel. Offensive lineman. Bamidele Olasani. Las Vegas Raiders, that is an undrafted free agent. I'm a little clunky with the gloves, so I'm just going to go ahead and sleeve up everything off camera. Behind our offensive linemen, we have a silver. The silvers are numbered to 25. Wide receiver, Danny Gray, San Francisco 49ers, round 3. I don't see any other. Yeah, silver, gold, green, and blue should all be numbered, it says. Silvers are numbered to 25. This could, I suppose, just be a foil accent. Yeah, it looks like the silver have the numbering handwritten like they did last year. So this is going to be a foil parallel. Foil accent. Behind it, we have another foil. Linebacker, Kate Walker, Green Bay Packers. That's our first round pick. Former Georgia Bulldog, stud linebacker. Could quite possibly be the best linebacker in the draft. You know, system tends to help there. Oh, thanks so much, Sam. I appreciate that. Next up. Ooh. I know it's green, but we're just going to call it emerald because that's more fun. We have an emerald quarterback, Brandon Peters, undrafted free agent for the Chargers, numbered to 5. Next up, running back, T.J. Pledger, undrafted free agent, Arizona Cardinals. And that again is our foil parallel. Bronze base. Number 12, Cole Johnson. Cole Johnson is the only card so far that has not listed that he was undrafted. So I'm going to set the cards down and we're going to look him up. Cole Johnson, quarterback, number 12. Let's see. He was linked to the Colts, but it looks like they did not draft him. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen a few autos from TJ Pledger, and they pretty much all look like that. Wow. Looking up Mr. Johnson here, I just got an alert. DK Metcalf inks massive extension with the Seahawks. I know at least one or two people in the room that'll be happy to hear that. Looks like Mr. Johnson simply may not have made it to the NFL. I'm not able to find anything further other than the Colts were among teams that were super high up on him leading into the draft. But I don't see... Yep, I don't see that he ever actually signed anywhere. So if anyone happens to see anything differently, by all means, let us know, obviously. We're still going to pop that card just like we do any others with our randomizer today. Go ahead and... I guess as of printing, he hadn't signed with anybody. Behind Cole, we have another foil parallel. This one, undrafted free agent for the New Orleans Saints, corner Vincent Gray. Yeah, you know the Hawks are going to end up with Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't think there's any way around it at this point. Behind Vincent, we have our next red parallel, Jeremiah Hall, undrafted free agent from the Giants. It's a little unfortunate. We are seeing a lot of undrafted free agents, and we had a first-round pick, we had a second-round pick, we had quite possibly the best running back in the draft, but we were a little bit heavy so far on undrafted free agents. I'm hoping for another banger in the box here. Behind Jeremiah Hall, we have another red. This one is Darian Butler, undrafted free agent for the Rams. It's at least a nice, beautiful autograph. Nice swooping loop-de-loop. Behind Darian Butler, Arnold Ebiketie, second round pick, 38th overall for Atlanta. This is a defensive end. Nice artistic auto. Back to the higher end of the draft. Oh, I said Las Vegas Rams, didn't I, instead of Raiders? Sorry, Drew. You're right. I do that so much when I see LVR for whatever reason. Next, we have our second running back of the box. Undrafted free agent for Buffalo, Raheem Blackshear. I feel like Buffalo took a running back in the second round. Maybe James Cook, the second guy that I was hoping that... I mean, there were three backs that I was really had my eye on. I think that were kind of a cut above everybody else. Let me pull up... Yeah, Buffalo drafted James Cook in the second round. Next up, red. Oh, hold on. These two are a little stuck together here. Just separate them with care. There we go. We have foil, first round pick, 13th overall Philadelphia Eagles, Justin Ross, wide receiver. Our second first-round pick, I believe. Very nice. Behind Justin Ross, we're back to red. This one, 7th round pick for the Detroit Lions, cornerback Chase Lucas. Who was out for the year, Ken? Justin Ross? I hadn't heard that yet. I know that John Mechie for the Texans is out. Aside from Mechie and the center for Tampa Bay that went down this morning, I hadn't heard anybody else yet. Injury-wise, that's out for the year. Oh, dang. Well, it'll be one of those cards to put in the collection and see what happens next year on his actual rookie year. That's unfortunate to hear that he's already out. Next up, foil. Ooh, hey, baby, look at that bad boy. Round 3, pick 94, Carolina Panthers, Matt Corral. One of the highly touted rookie quarterbacks coming out of this class. Now, I say highly touted for this class. We know it seemed like there were 3 or 4 guys that were looked after, and everybody else was kind of tossed by the wayside. Nice to get a little quarterback action, even though now he's behind Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. You figure Sam Darnold is probably out of the mix once Baker Mayfield is announced as the starting quarterback there. Corral will probably end up the backup for this year. Either way, I think that's an awesome pull. This is my new favorite card from this pull. Or this box. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful card. Next, I don't know that we can beat this. Red, variation. Oh my goodness, round 1, pick 4, Sauce Gardner. Wow. Wow, this box heated up so quickly. I don't know if I love or hate this autograph, but that was a beautiful hit nonetheless. This is why I love Sage, man. Oh, you just never know. You just never know. I don't know how many undrafted free agents that we had, and then we found some gold bars in the bottom of this I don't know, nickel. Oh man, that is beautiful. I don't know which one of these I like more now. Sauce is definitely going to get the play time. He's probably the number 1 corner there in New York. I can't think of someone that would be above him on the depth chart, so he's probably the number 1. I know I would have preferred to see a Stingley 3, but super, super happy with a Sauce Gardner at 4. One of you is going to have an amazing pull. Yeah, a little artsy at the least. Little creativity there. We've got a couple left. We have a bronze, round 6, pick 21, Keontae Ingram, running back, Arizona Cardinals. Not every hit can be a home run. Still, Arizona is really without. I don't know. I feel like Arizona is still without a feature back. So at any point in time, any back could step in and fill those shoes. Any back could take those reins. So I think this is a nice hit. Nice auto. Behind this bronze base, we have 2 cards left. Since I spoiled this earlier, if you were paying attention, we'll go to the last card first. We have defensive end Luigi Villain, undrafted free agent for the Vikings. I'd have to say I feel this autograph is a little weak. No, Drew, that's a horrible question, and I'm disappointed that you asked that and are making me answer it. But the Houston Texans received David Johnson in the DeAndre Hopkins trade, along with a bag of Frito Lays and 3 Diet Frescas. Houston, I am not sure if either David Johnson has 1 year left on his deal with Houston, or he did not re-sign and became a free agent. I do not recall. He was ineffective last year, and I believe his time in the NFL is over. You're okay. Those are painful memories. All right, our last pull in today's break. We have a silver foil, our second undrafted free agent for the Detroit Lions, wide receiver Corey Sutton. So I like the foil pulls. The foils are a nice change from getting a whole lot of bronze base or red base, which we did see. Although getting that numbered to 5 was definitely super awesome. It was nice to see some number variation in the least. So let's go ahead. I'm going to set these off to the side here. We'll set these back in front of the camera. And I'll need just a moment to set up our randomizer. I'm a little jealous. I kind of wish I would have kept a spot in the break. We got a couple of really, really awesome cards, and I'm jealous that we're going to give them out. So let's go ahead. Let's pull up. Sweet, sweet, sweet. In order. Thank you very much, Sam. I appreciate your assistance. Whoop. I'm going to actually do this with only the first list for the randomizer. Now, like I said before, the cards are all, I'm going to bring you over here real quick. The cards are all going into the randomizer in the order that they were pulled from the box. Cameron Good, Breece Hall, Olasani, Danny Gray, again, as we pulled them, 1 through 20, all the way down to Mr. Corey Sutton. As we do every single time here at Prophecy Box Breaks, we are going to randomize 4 times, 1 for each of the horsemen. At the 4th randomization, we're going to take that list. I'll match it up to our list of owners, your spots, and I'll put those on the screen as well, just so everybody can have a guarantee of which spot they have, which card goes to which spot, and then I'll go ahead and make sure and get those out within the next 2 business days. If you have not purchased from here before, or if you haven't done so in the last, let's say, 30 days, please DM me your mailing address just to make sure that we don't have any delay in getting those out to you. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. That's 1. Here's 2. This is 3. And number 4. There's a quick look at the list. And let me bring you back over here for a moment. I'll get this all separated for us. I can do that for you, Drew. That's no problem at all. I appreciate that very much. Real quick, while I'm getting this all together, I don't want you to forget, we are still going to be breaking our mini helmet. It's been open for a while. It looked like there wasn't a whole lot of interest. We do have quite a few teams left available. The teams are all going at $5 per spot. The the mini helmet is autographed. We are going to be breaking that with one of our upcoming football breaks, full or not. So if you do want to get in on any other spots, make sure that you message me or post on the original post that should be pinned to the main page of Prophecy Box Breaks. Don't miss out on your favorite player, your favorite team. And here we go. All right, so I've got the list all ready for us. I'm just going to copy over names as well to make this real simple. Here's 1 through 10. Here's 11 through 20. And here we go. MVP pulled Vince Gray and Raheem Blackshear. Sauce Gardner went to Ken Collins today. Justin Ross to Andrew Wyeth. Our beautiful TJ Pledger to Al. Caspian with Cameron Good. I know you got another one in here. Corey Sutton. I think the Sutton poll will actually be a really decent one. Detroit tends to play the wide receivers that they draft and at least see what they can get out of them. I know that they haven't been great at drafting wide receivers, but you never know what happens there. Sauce, I think, ended up being our best pull of the day, even though that Cole Johnson was short-numbered. Hey, I definitely want to thank everybody one more time. You jumped in like Superman, scooped up all of those remaining spots. You saved me from having to add these to my PC and then ultimately to the eBay page. So once I post the pictures of all the cards tonight, please make sure, like the ones that you like the most. Leave a little comment if you want to see another Sage break. Maybe we can get a couple of bigger, better bangers, a few less undrafted free agents. Maybe find us one of those hot boxes. You let me know, and I will be happy to pull another one in the future. Next up, we do have a baseball break, a baseball mixer for next week. That is a lotto mixer as well, so that's going to be random teams. Don't hesitate to jump on a few of those. We have quite a few teams. I think there's like 20 teams still remaining there. Those are going to go to eBay tomorrow evening. So make sure and grab those that you want. And then after that, we are going to be back with another NFL break. We are probably going to be looking at Panini Prestige. It looks like Legacy has been delayed one more time to the 5th of August. I was really initially planning to do Legacy either today, well, initially today, and then it was delayed, so we were going to do it next week, and then it was delayed, and then we're going to do it the next week, and they keep pushing the date back instead of just saying, hey, we're going to release it on this date. So, by all means, when I'm able to get my hands on that, we are going to rip Legacy like it is nobody's business. We are going to find another Dare to Tear card this year. Heck, last year's Dare to Tear was a Justin Fields. The owner was super glad to pull it. I haven't heard from them in a long time. I don't know if they decided to keep it or tear it, but if they ever catch this video, we would love to hear back from you again. One last time, I want to thank everybody for being part of the Prophecy Box Breaks family. Join me for our next breaks, and have a great day from here, huh?